Hey guys, and welcome back to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. Let's have a look at this game here. It's called HIME'S Quest. It's a new game that's out for the Game Boy Color, and it's very decent. We're going to have a look at it on the Analogue Pocket, but you can play it wherever you like. But let's head over to the games page over on Crunchyroll and just see what it offers. So guys, here we are over at Crunchyroll at the game's website. Now, I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I just like this game and I wanted to bring it to your attention because there are some good things about this game. So, HIME'S Quest, pre-order for Game Boy or play it in a browser. So the game's description: can you defeat Y2K? It's 1999 and something electric is in the air. A malevolent force has crept into New Crunchy City, wreaking havoc on its technology and tragically destroying anime club's DVD VCR combo player. Enter HIME to save the day. Who remembers the DVD VCR combos? So here we go. Play HIME'S Quest. You can play it in the browser and the controls are laid out there. And you can actually pre-order the physical edition of it if that's something that you want. Now, it's not something I'm going to do, but the ROM is available to download for free, which I think is really cool. They're not selling it. I guess it's kind of giving Crunchyroll a little plug anyway, which is an anime streaming site. So by me doing this video, I'm giving them a plug anyway. But you can download the ROM, you can play it. Honestly, the game's kind of okay, but yeah, before we go back into the game, let's just go over to, so this is the Reddit post where I found out about it. So a massive shout out to Deccan Frost. So I did know about this game, but I didn't know it was released up until I saw this post. So a massive thanks out to you, buddy. But let's go back and look at the game now. Okay, so I like the intro for this, and I think it's worth watching. So before we dive into the game, let's just have a look at, you know, what happens when you boot up the game and touch nothing. And I'm a fan of this intro. I like it, and I think this game has a certain charm about it. The graphical style, like, it kind of reminds me, like that room we were seeing there would kind of reminded me of like a Pokemon Center. But the game plays nothing like Pokemon. It plays a lot like Link's Awakening. It reminds me a lot of Link's Awakening. And when we go through the game, you'll see what I'm talking about. Let me know if you disagree or agree. Okay, so starting the game, you start in the room that we saw in the intro, and that's where the game kind of starts you off. You've got plenty of characters to talk to. The world's quite big, and remember in Link's Awakening when you kind of done the tutorials by reading library books? Well, there you go, you've got the library books there. But let's go out into the overworlds, and yeah, man, like the game's decent. There's plenty of characters to talk to. Okay, so here we have like the train station, which is the game's way of fast traveling. So yeah, fast travel, I'm a big fan of it. Okay, so we've got like definitely a modern take on Link's Awakening. Now it's different to Link's Awakening, but it has a lot of similarities. And these woods here, yeah, you guys have guessed it. It kind of reminds me of the Lost Woods, and I think that is where we are heading right now. So you start off with, you don't have a weapon and you're just kind of dodging them. Obviously, I'm not doing a great job of dodging them, but I can assure you it's difficult playing, holding an Analogue Pocket, trying to film it and trying to just kind of keep the reflections out as much as possible. And there's still stuff being reflected on there. I really wish the Analogue Pocket had the Steam Deck style screen, you know, the non-reflective one. I think that's really good. But no sooner in the game, you get the sword. Nice. Okay, so instead of the distinct Zelda sound, you've got that kind of theme there. Now, I don't know if that's a Crunchyroll kind of theme. I don't really go on Crunchyroll. I haven't been on there for years. And just like in Link's Awakening, yeah, you can cut the bushes with swords, which is like the early kind of thing that you get. Instead of getting hearts, they look like kind of cupcakes to me. They kind of do your energy. But if you are a fan of Link's Awakening, you're going to like this. And if you're looking for something new to play on either one of your modded Game Boys or your Analogue Pocket in particular, then honestly, this to me seems like a good choice. I've only done like maybe the first 20 minutes or so for this video, but I have enjoyed what I've played. And here we go. Move the blocks like your classic kind of block puzzles. It's nice how the game kind of introduces you to them the same kind of way the Zelda games do. So here we are again, like all the beginning enemies seem to be kind of free hits. That's the kind of number that we've got. Okay, so reaching the save point in the game, you've got statues around the game that fully heal you and let you save. So it's not like And I'm making a lot of comparisons to Link's Awakening, and that's what it reminds me of the most. So remember Link's Awakening actually pressing all 4 buttons to get the save screen up. Okay, so that's definitely the little jingle that they play when you get some kind of item or open a chest. Okay, so yeah, plenty of NPCs to talk to. We're kind of like in the next town over, which is a beach town, like just a nice overworld. And here's a little advert for the game telling you like, here, the game's coming out. To be honest, I wasn't focusing too much on the reading. I was not my usual thing. I was just spamming the buttons, which actually is a downfall because sometimes I have to read stuff and it's important to the game and I end up missing it and going back. Okay, so we've seen our second train station, which means if we wanted to travel in between here and the first train station, excellent, it's open. And there's a few of them, it seems, in the game, so it'd be nice to get around the map like that. Okay, so yeah, a variety of locations. I do like them, and whatever this is over here. But yeah, I like the art style of this. I like it. I can't believe that it's free. Actually, to be honest, there are a lot of games that are free. It's just nice that, you know, this one, the ROM is free. But if you want to buy the physical game, you can. Let me know in the comments below. Is this a game you're going to pick up? Do you know anything about it? Is this something you had on your radar? Have you played it already? Are you going to play it? Just, yeah, hit me in the comments below. I'm always interested in them. And honestly, I'll try and respond to as many comments as I can. And if I don't respond to your comment, then I'm really, really sorry. I do try my utmost, but sometimes the amount of social media I'm involved in can actually overwhelm me. But again, massive mall here. Who doesn't like malls? Actually, I don't like malls. I just kind of have to go there when I take my family. But before we round up this video, let's just have a look at a dungeon. Okay, so here we are. I don't want to ruin the game too much. This is a lot near the beginning, and you'll get past this part very easily. You know you have to push the block because it kind of teaches you that. But you push that, and a dungeon gets revealed. Okay, now again, I'm going to make the thing for Link's Awakening and I guess other Zelda games, but because it's a Game Boy game, it's what it reminds me of most. And it's got the dungeon in there, it's got the formula of dungeon in there as well. Sorry, one thing I didn't do, I didn't press start. It's got a map of the overworld in there. I forgot to do it in a video, but a map is there just like it is in the Zelda games, and it's very similar to that as well. So this game definitely takes a lot of inspiration from Zelda. So I won't go into it anymore. I would strongly advise you guys check this out. It's free. What have you got to lose? It's a new game for your Analogue Pocket should you wish to play it on that, and it is decent. So guys, as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Oh, if you're not already subscribed, then subscribe and hit that like button because it really does help the channel. But guys, I'll see you in the next video. Pixel Cherry Ninja out.